I'm Tyler, Connecting Media, and I'm sitting here with the very legendary Soupy Campbell.
No, I'm sorry, legendary. The first thing I thought of was Omek from Legends of the Hidden Temple, and I don't know. It made me laugh.
Alright, but this is your very first Warped Tour.
It is. Well, our first full Warped Tour.
Your first full Warped
We played one show of Warped Tour before this.
Oh, cool.
So I guess it's our first Warped Tour. That was our first
actual tour.
That was our first Warped show.
Yeah, but how's it been though to be on a full lineup for the entire tour?
It's crazy. It's easily the most work we've put into a tour. Should I face this? Is that gonna catch me better? It's the most work we put into a tour by like a fucking landslide. Just so much preparation, and you wake up like 7 or 8 in the morning, and then you work until 8 or 9 at night, and then you go to bed usually. There was always like a barbecue or like a party afterwards, but I usually go to sleep pretty quick. It's exhausting. We work all day, but the responses have been incredible. We've seen a lot of people that I don't think would listen to our band otherwise coming over to our stage just because it's like, oh, well, no one else is playing at 250. I might as well go watch this Wonder Years band that maybe I've heard of. And I think we're gaining some new fans, which is really the goal, I guess. Keep expanding the fan base, keep pushing towards new people. I just burped in the middle of that, which is, I was trying to like make it seem like I was finished my point, but really I just burped. This goddamn iced tea.
Silly iced tea. But during your free time Warped Tour, is there any bands that you like to go stand at like backstage or watch in your free time?
There's not a lot of free time, but if I had a lot of free time, I would go see Against Me play every day. Even though they're not on this next 2 week stretch, they've been on the early year tour and they're coming back later, and they've been awesome. I would see Less Than Jake if I could every day. I end up getting to see Hell in the Bio a lot. The Warped gods have smiled upon us, and they're on the same stage, and they keep putting them right before, right after us. So we get to watch them while we either set up a breakdown, and those guys are amazing live. Moving Mountains, also on our stage, Dangerous Summer, getting to watch those guys. I try to watch Set Your Goals as often as I can. They're usually like across the parking lot, like a half an hour before us, so it's kind of hard. Bad Rabbits is really cool. Have you guys heard Bad Rabbits?
I have not.
Bad Rabbits is fucking rad. That's going to be the band from this tour that comes out with like the most like momentum. Everyone loves it. It's fucking awesome. Greaves is really cool. These kids in the Bots, have you heard the Bots? It's like these 2 young ass kids playing like kind of like garage punk. Yesterday they did a Black Flag cover with Street Dogs. Really fucking cool. Yeah, it's rad.
So you said you didn't have that much free time, but do you do anything on the side during the day for fun?
No.
No, it's just during work?
Really no. If there's like an hour where I'm not working, I try to get a nap in so that I can be refreshed and play our set with full energy. I actually feel bad. Now that I'm thinking about that, I was like, yeah, I was gonna say I only get to like maybe talk to my girlfriend a couple times a day. And then I remember that I had a couple of my friends text me last night when I was having sleep and didn't answer any of them. So I'll text you back. But yeah, there's really not even time to like check my phone during the day. We're really kind of running around all the time.
Sounds pretty hectic.
It's hectic. It's the kind of thing. It's like anything else. I think. What's up, Josh? What's up? Oh, they got it for me. I was hoping someone could run it over. Thanks, man. That's our bass player, Josh. I appreciate it, dude. Good friend. It's like anything else where it's like an investment into the future of the band, and you can either take it lightly and kind of dick around and probably have more fun, but like not reap the full benefits of the tour, or you can try to work as hard as you can the whole time and kind of soak up everything it has to offer, and that's what we're trying to do. So.
Alright, and you just released your new full-length album,
yes.
Suburbia.
Suburbia, I've given you all, now I'm nothing.
I love how it seems like you work in a lot of like literature, poems, and everything in your past 2 albums.
I think I would be remiss if I didn't. Just, I don't know. I went to school for English for 4 years. It kind of like is hammered into my brain, so it doesn't go away.
So is Bukowski your favorite author?
My favorite author?
I know you mentioned him a lot in your songs.
No, I love Bukowski, but I don't think I have a favorite author.
It's kind of like asking what's your favorite band.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. My favorite band's easier, because that's the Get Up Kids. My favorite author is more difficult, because like my favorite book is probably In Cold Blood by Truman Capote, but I don't think Capote's my favorite author. Whereas Something to Write Home About's my favorite record, and then The Get Up Kids are my favorite band. I don't know, it doesn't work the same way with literature, I think.
Well, still.
Yeah.
But how has people been reacting to your new album, though? Is it a lot more like powerful than the upsides?
It's been pretty positive. Like, I mean, overwhelmingly positive. I think the reviews were like in like the 95th percentile, like super high reviews from all over the place, 4 stars, 5 stars. Like, that was really awesome to see. And some actually the lower rated reviews were really some of my favorite ones because they were really well written. The All Music review was awesome. It was honestly one of like the coolest ones for me to read, even though it was one of the lower score ratings, the star ratings. I just think it was like, worded really well and really took the time to actually analyze our record. The fans have been reacting to it really well. The new songs are getting good reactions live. People seem excited about the record. It sold really well. I think now it's just like we have to take the time to let it kind of permeate through the fan base, make sure everyone's heard it and everyone knows all the words. And by the fall tour, I think it's going to be really, really solid.
Speaking of the fall tour, how happy were you when you guys were on tour with the Newfound Glory?
That's what's not confirmed yet.
Oh, it isn't?
The world's been saying that's confirmed. There's a
it's been all over the
I know. There's a fall tour. We're touring this fall, but we have a couple offers we haven't confirmed. None of those bands have confirmed a tour yet.
All right.
That's one of like the options for the fall that people have been talking about, but it might not end up being the tour. I would, at this point, that there's so many people talking about it that I would feel bad if it wasn't the tour because everyone's so hype on it. But that's not 100%. Don't trust anything until you see an ad mat for any tour ever, because things have a tendency to shift and rotate all the time. Last minute, we just did a tour, even once the ad mat's out, we did a tour in Australia that was supposed to be Parkway Drive, You Me at 6, Bleeding Through, Wonder Years. It ended up being Parkway Drive, Miss May I, Wonder Years. How did that happen? Bands drop tours all the time, things get confusing, it's like anything else in this world, it's hard to predict how things are actually going to end up. So until you see a poster for a tour, don't believe it. But we will be on tour this fall regardless. Like, even if it works out that no one takes us on tour, we'll do our own tour. We'll be there. We'll see you.
Alright, well that pretty much wraps it up for our interview. Dan, thank you very much for doing this for us.
Appreciate it. Great Iceball 5 shirt.
Thanks.
Hey, I see you. Appreciate it.
Thank you too.
This year is